Hey everybody, Anthony here. So after a long month of waiting, my Valravn guitar is here. So I didn't do the whole unboxing as far as like the cardboard and the bubble wrap and all that stuff, but it was wrapped pretty well. Um, but let me give you a little bit of background before we do the big reveal. Now, I haven't even looked at this guitar yet. I pulled this out of the packaging, and so we're going to see me look at this thing. You get to see me look at this thing for the first time. So I heard about Valravn. I don't remember from where, and I started contacting them, and they were always super nice. In fact, I bothered them so much that at one time I actually apologized for texting them so often. And they were nice. They were like, "Oh, it's no problem. Text us anytime." So that was really cool. Eventually, through some time, because these guitars are not mass produced, they sent me a few pictures of various guitars, different configurations, and I knew what I wanted. I wanted something, that had kind of a chocolate brown mahogany feel or look to it. And one day, they sent me a message saying, "Hey, we got these guitars," and they sent me the pictures, and they were unfinished, but they looked really good. And I just kind of, by some luck of the draw, I said, "Do you happen to have an 8-string in stock?" And they said, "Yeah." And they sent me a picture. And so immediately I was like, I must own that. How do we do it? So they set it up on Reverb. I paid for it. They shipped it out. I ordered it, I think, on August 2nd. They shipped it the very next day. It arrived in the United States on August 15th, all the way from the Ukraine, and then sat in US Customs for 15 days. And I was losing my mind. Finally got the message that it was out of customs, but it was saying en route to facility and was going to New Jersey and some other place. And I was starting to lose hope. And then today, while I was out teaching class, I get a text message that it's here. So with that long, boring story, let's take a look at this case. Okay, so this case, it's a gray textured material, and it has the Valravn insignia there. Now, when I first heard of this, I was saying Valravn because, I'm a silly American, but apparently it's pronounced Valravn. And I'm probably still messing it up, but I love that logo. It looks really cool. It has down here this extra protection, which I think is great. Some of the soft shell cases that have this, that's what I look for in soft shell cases. As you can see, it looks pretty thick and padded. This giant pocket here, of course, is empty. There's nothing in there, but that I can definitely fit like a small laptop in there. So if I'm at a coffee shop or something and I want to record with my laptop, I can just stick it in there. So that's really neat. So I like that it's a nice big pocket. Okay, we got the smaller pocket here, and oh, okay, that's really cool. I see I haven't even looked in here yet. It is my official Valravn certificate of ownership. And in here, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I'll read it to you. Dear customer, please accept our sincere congratulations on purchasing Valravn guitar. Each Valravn guitar contains the part of our soul and energy. Unique item worth your attention is something that you are receiving from Valravn guitars. And they signed it. That's really neat. Check that out. And it has the specs right there. So the specs on this guitar is the body is mahogany, the neck is Wenge, the fingerboard is bird's eye maple. I love bird's eye maple. Scale length is 25 to 26.5 because it's a multi-scale. The pickups are Dearth Hauler. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Valravn pickups. They're custom pickups made for Valravn. And by the way, I forgot to mention that. That was something I really wanted. They offered all these different pickups, but I definitely wanted these custom pickups because when a company, in my experience, custom makes the pickup for the guitar, it's usually magic. So I'm really excited to hear how these sound. Frets are stainless steel. They put string gauge on here, 10 to 65 Diodarios. I'll probably change that to slinkies, but we'll see how these are. It was shipped on August 3rd, which is what they said. And of course, the serial number. That's really cool. That's really neat. I'm going to put that back in there. And they have their card here. Oh, the Dearth Hauler. Look at that. The pickups. That's really neat. And it's got their Instagram, Facebook, and a phone number, and one of those scanning things. And I'm so old, I don't understand how to use that. So, and they also included this. Oh, look at this. It's like an adjustment thing. That's cool. All right. I'm going to put that down. Okay, so the other thing with this case is I like that it's got the double straps here. That's really neat. It's got this hook. So I can totally bam, you know, put it on there. It's got more of that protection here. So when you're carrying it and you put it down, you're not going to jack it up on the sidewalk or anything. So, you ready? Okay, let's do this. I'm so scared right now because I don't trust U.S. Customs. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, wow. Now this case doesn't open all the way, which, believe it or not, I like that. Oh my. Anthony, show us the guitar. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. We'll talk about the case in a minute. But the case is really good. It's got extra padding on the bottom and on the sides here. And okay, I'm just... Oh my God. This is so beautiful. Don't make fun of me. I'm probably going to cry a little bit. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. Oh, nice. Snappy. All right. There we go. We got that. Nice smooth. All right. Wow. Okay. Take a look at this beauty. So you have this mahogany body in this very unique shape. It's gorgeous. This is a solid mahogany. Now, Valravn also does capped, where they have, like, you know, your whatever wood you have on the bottom. It could be swamp ash or mahogany or whatever, and then they put a cap on it, you know, burl maple or something. And they also do chambering, which, looking at this, it is almost guaranteed I'm going to buy another one. It is almost guaranteed. I'm looking at this thing right now, just quick look, and it's flawless. It is flawless. Wow. I am blown away. That bridge looks solid as a rock. Look at that. 8-string, by the way. This is the first 8-string I've ever owned. It's going to be interesting learning how to play this. I already know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to drop this F sharp down to E for drop E, but the rest of the guitar is going to be in standard tuning. Oh my goodness. Look at that. My hand on the way. Look at that bird's eye. Wow. It's got that cool Valravn, that gold silver kind of paint or ink or whatever they do. What is that? Oh, that's so cool. It almost looks like they literally used real gold in that logo. I know it's hard to tell with my terrible camera. And then these are the custom pickups. Wow. Just mind-blowing. Okay, now. Wow. Now let's take a look at the back. That beautiful mahogany. That is absolutely gorgeous. 5 bolts. And they definitely used a hex there, which I'm glad they did. And this beautiful Wenge neck. Oh my goodness, look how dark that is. And it is definitely 3-piece, which definitely is stronger. Wow. Even has some binding here, which I'm in love with. You can't see the binding there. And the binding there, look at that. Unbelievable. I love these inlays. All right, now I didn't put the lumen lays here because I don't perform live anymore, so I don't need to see in the dark. I'm strictly a studio guy now. And so these inlays are really cool, and I love how they're offshoot like that, kind of like my NK. Oh, look at that. But what I do know, I'm pretty sure, is that the side here, these dots, sorry, I'm like looking at the camera, might be glow in the dark, but I don't know. And it doesn't matter because I don't need that. You could see the thickness of the end part there, so it's definitely sturdy, and it has that beautiful mahogany cap right there. Okay, and these are the lock tuners there. The lock, well, they're not tuners, it's a locking mechanism. Very, very cool. It has an actual, yep, it has an actual graphite nut, and they're really straight. I mean, perfectly straight. I've seen bad ones where because of the multi-scale that it goes like that. That's terrible. This, spot on. Wow, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Input jack, locking jack, really cool, really cool. Now, if I was a live performer, that would come in handy, but I'm not. But in the studio, who knows, right? Because I'm usually running around in this chair, and if I pull the cable out, that would be really, really bad. These frets, I know, I'm sorry, I'm just so in love right now. I can't wait to plug it in. These frets look amazing. The edges are so smooth. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, so you've heard the term, you know, guitar porn. I think this is what it sounds like. I know if you know me, you know that I'm a weird guy. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. And I love this. That's so cool, right? I know this video is running a little long, but you know, that's what happens, right? When we do reveal videos. So it's got the serial number. I'm going to turn this here. Right there. Right on the back of the electronics cover there. And the electronics cover is magnetically sealed. So if I'm guessing, I just want to make sure I don't drop this thing, because if I drop it, you get to see me cry like sad tears. So careful, right? But it's magnetically sealed. Ooh, not easy. I don't play standard picks, so my pick is not really getting in there. Oh, there we go. Well, at least we know it's not going to pop out, right? Oof. Wow, nice clean electronics. Look at that, if you can. Okay. And yep, magnetically sealed. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is the same wood as done on the neck, Wenge. I hope I'm saying it right. Wenge. Wenge. It's a funny word, Wenge. So I have no idea if this thing is even in tune. It's definitely not in tune after sitting in customs for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, but I'm going to tune this sucker up. You're going to start seeing a lot of videos with this thing because you know me, I post a lot of pictures and videos, and I'm going to be learning, literally, you're going to be seeing me learning how to play an 8-string guitar, and this is going to be interesting. So anyway, I'm glad you were here for the reveal. One thing I forgot to mention is all the contouring. I mean, everything is sanded so smooth. There's no rough edges. I can definitely get my fingers up here, no problem. It's just everything about this guitar just rings amazing to me. So if you haven't heard of Valravn, look them up. And by the way, I've been composing an instrumental for this guitar before the guitar even showed up. The instrumental is called Ravens of the Slain. And as you can see back there, these are tracks for that instrumental. And so when this gets tuned up and I get used to it, I'm going to be laying this sucker in there. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for putting up with my weirdness. Have an awesome day.